In this tutorial, you will learn how to use a spreadsheet to calculate simple interest and compare three different savings plans that are based on simple interest. You will learn two specific skills. First, you will learn how to format cells for currency and percentages. Second, you will learn how to enter formulas to calculate interest and the total amount of money in your account. As you can see on this screen, we have entered some basic data. We highlighted cells A1 to F1 and then merged and centered the title in the heading using the Merge and Center button in the Alignment panel. After that, I entered the column and row headings. Hopefully, all this is very familiar to you. At this point, we want to format the columns for principal, interest, and total as currency. To do this, we must first select and highlight cells B4 to B6. Watch how this is done. Next, we will right-click on the highlighted area and select Format Cells. Since the number 500 is really $500 that we are saving, we will select Currency. Notice the default settings. First, the number will be formatted for 2 decimal places, which is fine. The symbol setting is the $sign. Go ahead and click on the OK button. We will repeat this process for the interest and total columns. Next, we want to format the rate column as a percentage. We could turn the percentages into decimal points, but formatting the column as a percentage avoids having to do this. This time we will select cells C4 to C6. Now we will right-click on the highlighted cells and select Format Cells. This time we will select the percentage category and click on the OK button. Now we can enter the data into our cells. You will press the Enter key to work your way down each column. Watch how this is done. Notice that you do not have to enter the percentage sign. Excel takes care of that for you. Next, we will enter the number of years that the savings plans cover. Select cell D4. Now select cell E4. In the interest column, we must first enter a formula to calculate the amount of interest that will be earned. The formula for this will be the principal multiplied by the rate multiplied by the amount of time. To do this, we will start the formula by typing an equal sign. Then we will use the cell reference method to enter the formula. Watch how this is done. The asterisk is used for the multiplication symbol. Once the formula has been entered, press the Enter key to calculate the results. The answer is 200. Next, we want to copy this formula into the cells E5 and E6 using the Fill Handle method. Watch how this is done. First, we will select cell E4. Next, we will slide our mouse to the bottom right-hand corner of the cell until the cursor changes into a bold black plus sign. Finally, we will click and drag our mouse to cells E5 and E6. Watch how this is done. Notice how the correct formulas are copied into the cells. Finally, we will enter a formula for the total column. First, select cell F4. In order to get the total amount of money in our account at the end of each plan, we must add the interest to the principal. Again, we will start the formula with an equal sign and add cells B4 and E4. Watch how this is done. press the Enter key to calculate the results. Finally, we will copy this formula into cells F5 and F6 just as we did before. This completes the spreadsheet for this lesson. From this data, you can now ask the students to determine which savings plan is best. However, you can also investigate several what-if questions with your students to see if changing the interest rate or the amount of time that interest accumulates will make a difference as to which plan is best.